Hey guys, what's going on? Hey, it is a wet Monday morning, but we are out aerating today. We're going to be aerating probably the next 2 days. I will try to show you guys how it's done. There's so many aerating videos. It is so simple. A lot of people left me comments on the last video and said, hey, Shane, can you go step by step through it? I will, but it is so super easy. Anyone can do it. So, man, I'll tell you what, I got a question for you guys. You ever get frustrated at an employee who for some reason forgets their job after 5 years? I mean, I get out, here he is. So super simple, man. Lift the handle, drop the tines. It's just super easy. Anyway, get to the point where come in today and, okay, hold on a second. I think I have a customer. Oh gosh. Okay, so here's the funny part. I'll get into the employee situation later, but gentleman comes up to me, asks, how much do you charge to aerate these yards? $75. Oh, seems kind of high. Well, you know what? Here's the major point. I am not going to do work for free. These machines cost money, gas costs money, employees cost money. Everything costs money, and people somehow, when they go to their job, they get the top dollar that they can get. Yet, when they come to you as a lawn, because you're just a lowly lawn care guy, they want you to do things for free. They're not going to happen, man. Don't do that to yourself. Don't get to the point where you're needing money so bad that you say, okay, I'll do it for this price. Because once you do it for that price, you are locked in with everybody at that price in that neighborhood. You don't want to be in that point, man. You don't want to be at that point. So let's get to work, guys. Alright guys, as you can see, fairly simple. We'll go through it, the mechanics of it later, but it's a really simple thing to do. You drop the tines, you squeeze the handles, and you walk. Doesn't get any easier than that. Will it wear you out? Yes. You will sweat. I don't care if it's 40 degrees out, you're going to sweat. But easy money, man, and it helps the lawn. This lawn was dead earlier this year, and it's now green. It still has a lot of weeds in it, but I'm getting ready to apply a fertilizer the customer bought. So that's about it, man. And we'll talk about, I mean, these people, it's everywhere, man. People want something done cheap for nothing. They can find somebody else to do it. I'm not going to do it. This is a business. You call the plumber out, you call the electrician, you call the excavator, you call anybody. The window guy. Windows? They're not cheap. Why should lawn care be cheap? if you want a nice healthy lawn, you have to pay for it. So let's go back to work. Alright guys, before we start this yard, I'm going to give you a quick overview of the aerator. I've done it before, but always your on-off switch is there. You want to turn it on. Make sure your gas is pushed forward. If you have to choke it, what you usually do when you first start it up, let it run for about 3-4 minutes at half choke, maybe 2 minutes, and then push it over and let it run for about 3-4 minutes. But it is super simple. You definitely want to keep it full speed. Let me set you up. There really is nothing to aerating, guys. I'm telling you. So easy. So when you get the aerator moved up, this is your throttle here to go. You just basically want to lift up, drop the tines down, and take off. It is that simple. So let's get it started and let's start aerating, and you can watch. Nothing to it, piece of cake. You want to make sure that people mark for sprinklers and electric dog fences, any kind of underground wire for their lighting. You got to have that marked before you aerate. Do not get on the yard if it's not marked and you know it's there, or you'll be paying for it, or your insurance. So let's get this done. I'll do the front here, and then the side. Justin will do the curbs and the back, and that's as easy as it is. Let's go to work. Alright guys, so that's how, let me straighten this up a minute. That's how you do it. I think everybody probably knows how to aerate or can find a video on it. But you know what? I'm going to go back to what was bothering me this morning. 5 years. Somebody works with you, for you, around you. I say, hey, load that aerator. And they forget to turn it on, or how to turn it on. Come on, man. Gosh, so frustrating. It just goes to show you that nobody cares the way you do about your business. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how long they've been with you. Doesn't matter what they know, what they don't know. Just unbelievable, man, that people can forget things so easily when they're asked to perform a simple task. I'm telling you, if you have an employee that cares like you do, you better keep them. because it is impossible to find. Nobody's going to care about my trailer. Nobody's going to care about my mowers. Nobody's going to care about these trimmers, these racks, the blower, the truck. Nobody the way I do. And that goes for you if you own a business. So if you do find it, hang on to it. Anyway, aeration is so simple. And guys, you can make a lot of money. I think today so far, in 3 hours, we have made, gosh, give me a second, let me think. A little over $230 in less than 3 hours. So it is an absolute money maker, man. You got to go for it. And look, it's healthy for the lawn. It really is. I've seen it do wonders. And I think you're going to notice some of these will start to get a lot thicker, a lot greener, a lot more plush. But it's time to get ready for the GIE, baby. And we will be there. And if you guys see me there, please come up and say hi. But hey, let's get on to the next one, and we'll get some more footage and we'll end the video because I think we're about to get some rain. Let's go. All right, guys, that's it. We are done for the day. Hey, I have to tell you a story. So the last house we did, I didn't get any footage of it, but the customer comes out and he says, hey, I noticed that the tines are kind of far apart. Would you mind aerating this twice? And I said, sure, no problem. I said, there's going to be an extra fee of $75 if we do it twice. And he goes, oh, well, wait a minute. I just want the backyard done. I said, doesn't matter. If we have to do the yard twice, and believe me, it was all backyard. I said, it's an extra $75. And he said, well, I don't understand. You're aerating already. What's the difference? I said, because it's more labor, more work. And the funny part is, he started to get heated. I started to get a little upset. I'm like, look, we are not out here. We're not the kid down the street. We are an actual business. If I have to spend another hour here, I'm going to have to charge you for another hour. Finally, let me put this in here. Finally, he says, okay, I understand. I said, look, things cost money, labor cost, gasoline, time, and I do run a legitimate business. So he's kind of like, well, what can we do? Did you bring seed with you? I said, you told me no seed until we talked about it. Now, I didn't have any seed with me simply because I had none to overseed today. When I do have some to overseed, I always get extra seed because you never know. So anyway, at the end of it, funniest thing in the world, we end up sitting there for 20 minutes talking like we're old friends. And I think, I'm going to tell you what I think about that. I stood my ground, and I believe that he respected that. Let me open this up and set it down. I believe he respected that, and me as a business owner. enough to realize that I wasn't some kid down the street that would just go ahead and go along with it. Sorry, there's a mail truck here. And so you've got to stand up, man, for your business. You've got to stand up for yourself. Don't let people take advantage of you in any way, shape, or form, but also be cordial. Now, I didn't get mad at him. He was getting a little heated. I was being stern. And I just basically simply said, this is a business, and it is my business. And you have to respect your knowledge, guys. Customers have to respect your knowledge. If you show that you know what you're talking about, they will respect it. But you have to stand your ground. Anyway, just funny. Customer trying to talk me out of the price and get more out of me, and it just wasn't going to happen. I'm done with that. 5 years ago, 2 years ago, I would have done it. Some people asked, how did you make $30,000 extra this year off of what you have without doing any more? Well, I keep telling you we're going to do a video about that, and I will do it this Friday, because it is possible. Look, I used to go, when I'm at their house, they would say, hey, can you weed my beds for 50 bucks? Sure, I'll do it, because I'm there and it's an extra $50. Not anymore, guys. It's per man, per hour, times that many hours. That's a start on how I made an extra 30 grand. That's a start. That's not all of it. There's a lot more, but we'll go over it. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. There's the old aerator in action. The mulch queen is now the aerator queen. Anyway, I hope you learned something about aerating. Like I say, there's so many aeration videos out there that you can find the most detailed way to do it. You know, when you come around trees and stuff, as you've seen, you have to constantly lift up. I would say if you have a lot of aerations, I'm talking 30, 40 for a weekend, rent the riding aerator. It's going to be much more economical on you, and it's going to save your body, because this does wear you out. A full day of aeration will absolutely wear you out. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it. I'm out of here. Dr. Real was in the house. Keep it real, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.